to the crafty nana, thrift and vlog and haul try on.
So, good afternoon, and it is a beauty. Today it's going to be a little bit different. This is going to be the dark side of the nana. So, we're starting off with this beautiful skirt that looks like a blue stained glass window, which is a Uniqlo design for their Hawaii collection. Don't know how long ago that was, but probably quite a while. I found this in northern Thailand, and I did show it before, but I wasn't very happy with what I put it with. I think this works better. So this top with these gorgeous sort of gothic sleeves was in my 99 sen haul from BH Mart. And it was absolutely lovely, but every time I put it on and I put my hands up, flashed my belly button, just wasn't any good. So I decided to just chop it up the front and make it into like a little waistcoat, but leaving the top still attached, and then put another longer top underneath so that I could wear it. And I think this has actually turned out rather well. I put it with my slumped glass jewellery just because I just think it works perfectly with it. Picks out the blue in the skirt. It's a little bit goth. I put the blue and the green dark borealis bracelets with the ring, which has all the sparkles. Now, I will admit that when I was cutting up the front, I meant to cut straight up the middle. I didn't. But sometimes happy accidents happen, and I quite like it like this, so that's just fine by me. This lace on the sleeves is gorgeous. It really is lovely. And I'm very happy with this. You could wear a long black sleeve underneath and still have the lace points if you needed to be warmer. But all in all, this is wearable. This is funky. This was 99 sen, honestly, 99 sen. This one I thrifted back in England a lifetime ago. I can't remember where, but there we go. And as I said, this one was northern Thailand. I never pay very much for anything I buy in northern Thailand or southern Thailand or anywhere in Thailand. It's cheap. And obviously my jewellery is just bits of glass that I've melted down in my little microwave kiln. This is actually marble. And then I put the iridescent glass over it and then melted it onto the marble. I just have fun doing all these crazy pieces, and it's nice to be able to wear them once I've made them, because otherwise what's the point? What is the point? I put some black flowers in my hair just to dress it up a bit. All these outfits are going to be quite a bit dressy because we're into holiday season, and a lot of you will be dressing up in the evening to go out, and I just thought it might give you some little sort of thoughts, little ideas, little funky things that you could try. So, party time. Done and dusted. On to number 2 with no further ado. My cat's arrived, so I have to stop for a quick cat scrutch before I can get into number 2. Okay, so number 2. Now, again, I have shown you this dress before, and I absolutely adore it. It's got this beautiful silk hanky point cut into the dress, but it gave me the opportunity to talk about the scarves. And I haven't mentioned scarves for a while now. They used to feature very prominently, but I'm finding the more beautiful scarves I have, the harder it becomes to find ones that are as beautiful as the ones I've got. But when I was in Thailand, I did find this beautiful Italian silk scarf. And I thought it would go really well whilst we're doing paisley, bring the paisley up and through. And again, a lovely silk scarf on my head. So we've got a silk scarf here, all in paisley, but in a soft mustardy, greeny And then this beautiful Italian silk scarf, which is just like butterfly wings. It's so soft and floaty. Now with this, I have put my grandmother's flapper beads. So this is an original 1920s Egyptian revival flapper necklace, and it belonged to my grandmother. Both my grandmothers were 20 in the 20s. So throughout the 20s, they went through their 20s and they were living life. And I'm really lucky to have these and that they're still in lovely condition. The colours are beautiful, very soft and muted. I would imagine they might have been a little bit more gaudy 105 years ago. That's shocking, isn't it? 105 years ago. Well, actually, no, because the revival started sort of about 27, I think, between 27 and 29 it was at its height, so maybe 100 years ago. So I've also put on one of my own necklaces that I made, which is this lovely muted beetle on this wooden piece with the pearl buttons, and I made matching earrings again with the beetles. I like these. They're not my boldest ones, but they're yummy, very yummy, and the colours go so beautifully with the flapper beads as well. My beautiful silk scarf. Now, this silk scarf was 60 baht. So that's a bit more than I would normally pay for a scarf. I normally pay about 5 ringgit or 3 ringgit for a scarf, but this one was 60. But it is Italian silk and it is really rather beautiful. So I was quite happy to snaffle that up and bring it home with me. An outfit that's dressy and yet wearable, bold, but not in your face. I like it very much. I just put one green ring and a green bracelet on just to bring the green through, although I don't think it's quite the right green. This is very apple green, and this is, none of these are apple green. Mine, never, you can't win them all. Anyway, so this is outfit number 2. Coming at you, bold, yummy, and I like it. Oh, so the next one. Wait and see. Okay, so black without being black. This is quite wow. And I'm just hoping that the camera really will pick it up, because this is shot with blue and green iridescent, is absolutely stunning. Now, I already had the scarf. I thrifted the scarf in Jalan, Japan. I think it was the Masai branch, and I paid 5 ringgit for it, and I thought it was great. And my daughter then came home with this, and this is like a little t-shirt, but it's completely see-through, so I put it over a long black dress. And she also found this sheer floaty layer. Now this has got green and blue in it, but it's a sort of dirty olive green, but I think it works. I think it takes the colours through and stops it being all black. This is just, and with my collar, with my scarab beetles, I think it's absolutely perfect. Now I know I had these out last week, but you know what? This was just such a good match. I couldn't not do it, you know. I actually wanted to wear my new carpenter bee one that I'd finished, but I just felt that this hit the spot exactly. So, I really do hope that the sparkliness, the shimmer and the colour change shows. Just trying to flash you a bit of colour. I put it over a strappy dress so that you get plenty of the colour. It's very short. I think if it was just to be worn as a t-shirt, it would be way too short for me. But over a dress, can do. And the scarf is just the piece de resistance. Really has so many flashes of colour, so funky, so cool. So 10 ringgit, 5 ringgit, the jacket 10 ringgit, the dress thrifted in England. Have a feeling it was Conglebury, wouldn't like to swear to it. I had good shops in Conglebury, but the prices started to get steeper and steeper, and I probably wouldn't be able to shop there now. So, outfit number 3. I'm in love. It's so nice. Any excuse to wear this scarf, and now this top means that I can blend it in with all sorts of things. And perfect party time. Perfect party time. A grandma can be flashy without being really over the top. Why not? Why not, I say. So now we're ready for our last outfit. Oh my goodness. And this is another of my daughter's finds. She's been pretty busy. Coming up. Final outfit. So my daughter came home with this. It is really rather gorgeous. And I felt it had a very Edwardian vibe to it. So I've left the same dress on I had last time, the little plain black strappy one from England. And I put this over the top. This is a 5 ringgit from JJJ. It's sort of like a bat wing, sort of like all in one piece. But it's absolutely beautiful. Really nice lace. Very, very pretty. I've just layered it up with a sheer coat just to give it that vintage look. And some diamante jewellery. So you can literally dress up anything with a bit of diamante. Now this is one that I added a bug to. So I added this brooch with the bug onto the necklace. The necklace had seen better days. I tidied it up a bit, but it's still got some staining on the stones. But I'm happy with it now. This choker was my mother's. It's a Butler & Wilson one. It gives that very Queen Mary look. The high choker. Bracelets, rings, dark one side, light the other, like me. This is a fun outfit. It's very little effort. So basically just a strappy dress with a lace top over it, and then loads and loads of stonking jewellery. This coat I've had since ever. Again, I think it was probably an eBay purchase of mine. But it's the sort of the things that came with me when I went on my travels, because they get chucked over everything and cover everything up. Very, very useful. And I look after my clothes, which is why they last. What do we think? You could go to a very nice dinner in this. You could be sparkling, centre of attention at a party if you wanted. Not really every day, that's for sure, but it's fun. And it's really just showing you what you can do with a bit of jewellery, what you can, play with things and make them look different, make them look special. Because this, in actual fact, you could wear just as easily with that cotton peasant skirt and have it very summery and very funky. But I just love that sort of Edwardian regal look that you can get with it as well. So for me, dressing it up is more fun. So my final outfit of the day, and I do think it's pretty cool. Show you the back. Pretty lace points. Lots and lots of fun. So, I have no shortage of outfits for the party season. Don't know whether I'll be invited to any parties, but hey, I'm ready. I'm ready if I am. I'll see you next week. I'll see you on Wednesday. If you want to come and see me on Wednesday, come join me on Wednesday, do. I'll see you next weekend. I'm saving all the Christmassy stuff. Keep joining me. Now, things are quite quiet on my channel at the moment. I'm not getting much in the way of subscribers. I'm not getting much in the way of views. Please, if you have friends that you think might enjoy my stuff, tell them about me. Find me on their phones and show them me so that they might want to follow too. Because things are pretty dire. I'm doing all this hustle and making this stuff, and it's just sad that it's just not getting seen. Over a weekend I used to be able to get sort of 500, 600, 700, and now if I get to 100 I'm really doing well. Sad, really, really sad. So if you can help, pass the word out, please do. I had somebody ask me if they could put mine out, share mine out, but they couldn't because I'm not monetized. I don't have enough views to be monetized, so they couldn't share it out there. So that means it takes a little bit more effort. You've actually got to do it by hand. You've actually got to, go out there and poke people's thingies and send it to them or talk to them. But anything you can do to help, much appreciated. I'll see you next week.
If you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend, bye for now.